Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to all in Islam and More Education class. This is Hasan Yahya, lecturer, Department of Islamic Studies, Milestone College. My dear students, because of coronavirus, we can't go to our general classroom. We are conducting online classes, YouTube class, and Zoom live class. That's why I'm here. And after this class, you have to attend an online MCQ test. And previous class, I discussed on second source of Shariat and Sunnah, and you have to join this exam just after this class. And 11:40, your MCQ test will be held, and you will get that question or that quiz. And today's class is very important for your next exam, and previous class is very important for today's exam. So you have to give your attention, my dear students, please. I think everything you're fine at your home, and please stay at home. Okay, my dear students, I'd like to request all of you to recite Durshib with me, everybody. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad an-Nabiyyi al-Ummiyyi wa alihi wa sallim. Okay, very good students. Today we will discuss on second chapter, lesson 12 and 13. Chapter 2, lesson 12 and 13. That means first hadith and second hadith. We will discuss on first hadith and second hadith. Within very short time our half yearly exam will start, and 13 July. Already you got the syllabus, you got the routine. So please give your attention to this class. Okay, you are instructed to open your book, chapter 2, lesson 12. That means first hadith. 10 hadith of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Today we will discuss on first hadith. The first hadith is that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, this hadith mentioned in Bukhari Sharif, Innamal a'malu bin Niyat. Innamal a'malu bin Niyat. In fact, all deeds, their results are dependent on intention. That means whatever you do and you work, it will depend on your intention. What you want. So this is very important hadith. This is the first hadith from Bukhari Sharif. And if you think that, suppose before doing any work, what actually in your mind, if you want to do a good work, if you can't do that work, but you will get that sawm, you will get that reward. On the other hand, if you want to do a bad work, that means your intention is very bad, your intention is not good, but you can't do that bad work, but you will get that bad reward. So intention is very important. Why you attend this class? You are watching this class, you are attending online class, you're just whatever you do. If my intention is to good work, to do it's a help for my students, then Allah will give me reward. And if I think that if I am doing that, something will happen with me, or something bad intention, then Allah will not give me reward. Or suppose you go to mosque, your intention is I am going to mosque for performing salah. Or if your intention is I am going to mosque, but I will do some other, I will gossip with my friends, but you will not get reward. So that's why the intention is very important. Intention means near. Intention means near. That is very important. If you don't, if your intention is not good, then your total work is totally, it will be zero, effectless and resultless. So that's why intention is very important. And suppose if you think that I will go to classroom, then I will disturb my students. But after going to school, you can't disturb your friends. You will not get opportunity, but you will get the bad reward. On the other hand, you will think that after going to school, you will do good work. But suppose you can't able to do good work, but you will do bad work or something, but you will get reward. So that's why intention is very important. Have you got my point? Intention is very important. This is the part of hadith. This is the first hadith. This is the first hadith. Just some words mentioned in your book, in textbook. On the other hand, the hadith Sharif, Prophet said that if any person migrate or do hijrah for the satisfaction of Almighty Allah, he will get the satisfaction of Almighty Allah. On the other hand, if you travel or if you migrate to place to another place for your betterment, then you will get your betterment, not satisfaction of Almighty Allah. So hijrat is very important. During Islamic time, there are the companions. Those are the people, they accepted Islam, they converted Islam from other religion. They did hijrat, during Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And hijrat is not easy to say. Just I want to do hijrat. If you have to avoid your father, your mother, your family, your circle, your city, your own place, your circle, everything, then after you go to Medina. So Makkah to Medina, they went to hijrat. And Allah subhanahu said that if you do hijrat for satisfaction of Almighty Allah, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you reward. But if you do hijrat for your own betterment, for your own wish, then you will not get sawab or reward. So that's why this is the explanation of this hadith. And once upon a time, a woman, she went to Medina. Her name is Qais. And she migrated to Makkah to Medina. On the other hand, people love that woman, one person. And he migrated to Medina, and everybody, oh, you migrated to Medina, you do Israel. It's a great sacrifice for Islam. You sacrifice. But the main thing is that that person loved that woman. That's why he migrated to Medina, Makkah to Medina. So he automatically, if you migrate for a woman, if you do hijrat for marry a woman, then you will get that woman, but you will not get reward of Almighty Allah. You will not get satisfaction of Almighty Allah. So that is the very important message for us. And if you read this book, an explanation of this hadith, then it will be very clear to you. I think that, my dear students. So niyat or intention is very important. Why you admit here? Why you watching this class? For getting marks, nothing else. Why you admitting in school? Why you respect your teacher? Why you respect your parents? Why? Only for your teacher tell you, that's why. Nothing else. So what is your intention? What is going on in your mind? That is the main important message. That is the main important thing. We have to think about that. So intention is very important. After education, our study, when you complete your student life, then you will get a job, then you will get money. Just this is the intention of your study. If you do that, then you will get money, but you will not get the other things. So intention is very important. Intention is very important. What do you do after opening school? If you think that I will do good work, if you do good work or bad work, then you will get reward. Automatically you will get reward right now. But if you think that I will do bad work, then automatically you will get the bad deeds reward. That's why intention is very important. Okay, my dear students, let's see the teachings of this hadith. Number 1, the purpose or aim of the deed is called niyat. Everybody underline these things. The purpose or aim of the deed is called niyat. Then number 2, the success of a deed, it depends on niyat. That means if the niyat is good, the person will earn the best reward. And if the niyat is not good, that person will not earn benefit even by doing a good deed. Okay. And last, number 3, alongside the outward deed, Allah the Most High noticed the state of the mind also. So we shall keep our niyat pure in all our actions. We shall not do any good deed for show before others. Rather, we shall work for the pleasure of Almighty Allah the Most High and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, my dear students, that was the first hadith. That was the number 1 hadith. Okay, my dear students, now I want to discuss on lesson 13. That means hadith number 2. Lesson 13. Hadith number 2. Lesson 13. Hadith number 2. And last class, it's my bad luck. Not all students you watch that video. So please, you are instructed to watch this video. Otherwise, you'll face a lot of problems. And now I'm giving some instruction for your exam. And those students you are not interested to watch this class, this video, then you will miss this information. The information is that your exam will be held in 50 marks. How many marks? 50 marks. Your half yearly exam will be held on 13 or 14 July, or just first 2 or 3 exams number after 2 or 3 exams, our RST exam will be held, our IME exam will be held, and our 2 CQ equal to 20 marks and 30 MCQ, that will be 30 marks, total 50 marks. 2 CQ 20 marks and 30 MCQ, that total 50 marks. And if you have clear idea, if you have clear concept about niyat, then if you get any CQ, then you can write what is niyat. If any people niyat is not pure, then what is it? Is punishment? What is activities? That's something you have to know. So if you have clear idea, then you can write anything. Okay, my dear students, hadith number 2, lesson 13. This hadith concerning foundation of Islam, Iman, Salat, Sawm, Zakat, and Hajj. Okay. Prophet Muhammad said that بني الإسلام على 5 شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا عبده ورسوله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة والحج وصوم رمضان. The meaning, Islam is based on 5 main confessions such as there is none worthy of worship except Allah and Muhammad is his slave and messenger, and to establish prayer, to pay zakat, to perform pilgrimage to Makkah and fasting during month of Ramadan. This hadith has been taken from Bukhari and Muslim Sharif. First hadith has been taken from Bukhari Sharif, and second hadith has been taken from Bukhari and Muslim. Bukhari and Muslim. What is the source of this hadith? Bukhari and Muslim. Bukhari and Muslim. Okay, my dear student, explanation of the Holy Prophet has narrated the 5 main bases of Islam. These are Iman, that means faith. Number 2, Salat, that means prayer. You have to perform Salat. That is number 2. Number 3, Zakat, that means wealth, tax. It's a mandatory for rich people. And number 4, Hajj, pilgrim, or travel to Makkah, Medina. And last, the Sawm, the month during month of Ramadan, fasting. The foundation of Islam rests on these 5 bases. If any of these is dropped, Islam does not attain fullness. You know, suppose Islam is a trend and there are 5 pillars. The main pillars is Iman. Or if you think that any one pillar is not stated correctly, then the trend is deposed and he can't stand properly. So that's why 5 pillars is very important. 5 base is very important. If any base is not you maintain properly, then the total stand is not stand properly. So that's why 5 base is very important. 5 pillars are very important. Islam has 5 pillars. There are 5 pillars of Islam. There are 5 foundations of Islam. There are 5 bases of Islam. That means believe, Iman. That means there is not worthy of Almighty Allah and Prophet Muhammad is messenger, slave and messenger. Number 2, Salat, then Sawm, then Zakat, then Hajj. There are 5 pillars of Islam. How many pillars of Islam? 5 pillars of Islam. How many pillars of Islam? 5 pillars of Islam. How many foundations of Islam? 5 foundations of Islam. I think it is very clear to you. You underline. And if you want, you can write on your book. Okay, my dear students, and now teachings of this hadith. Teaching number 1, the fundamentals of Islam are 5 in number. The fundamentals of Islam are 5 in number. There are 5 number. Total fundamentals of Islam are 5. Number 2, Iman is the foremost and the most important of all bases. Which one is the most important base? Which is the most important pillars of these 5 pillars? That is Iman. Iman is the most important pillars. Okay, number 3, Islam must be expressed by way of personal confessions. Islam must be expressed by way of personal confessions. Okay, number 4, next to it, absolute allegiance must be paid to Almighty Allah the Most High by way of practicing all other fundamentals such as Salat, Zakat, Hajj, and Sawm. Number 5, Islam cannot reach fullness in absence of any of these 5 fundamentals. You can't be a proper Muslim, you can't be a proper Mu'min if you don't maintain these 5 pillars, these 5 fundamental things of Islam. My dear students, that's all from my side for today. We discussed on chapter 2, lesson 12 and 13, that means Hadith 1 and Hadith 2. And after this class, you have to attend a MCQ test. Just after a few minutes, your exam will start. You will get a link of just 11 to 39 or 11 38. You will get that link and you have to attend the exam. And your exam will be held on Surah At Tin and the second source of Shariat. that discussion. You watched the previous class. So best of luck for my dear students, and please everyone take preparation for your half yearly exam. Already you got your half yearly exam syllabus, and you got the routine. And further, you have any problem, if there's any problem, just don't feel hesitate to knock me, to ask me in your WhatsApp group. I can tell you answer right now or later. No problem, don't worry. And please, everybody, take preparation for half yearly exam for all subjects. And may Allah bless us all. May Allah protect us from coronavirus. May Allah protect us everything. And we are really, I'm really shocked. You know, yesterday there the accident happened in Budiganga River, and when I recording this class right now, so far I know more than 24 or 25 dead body found there, and more than 50 people they died. And so please everybody pray for that people, those people they died yesterday, and the accident happened. So please everybody make dua for them, and pray for myself, pray for your teacher, pray for your parents, pray for authority, pray for Milestone. It is the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, you know, as a duty of our the students, you have to you have to make dua, and you have to think that always you have to do good wish for your institution. And thank you so much, and may Allah bless us all. Everybody try to recite Durud Sharif more and more. No more today. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.